Hi, my name is Sadie, and you're watching Youth at Work on RPTV. I'm here with two special guests, Linda and John, to talk about our safety and health at work. Hi, guys.
Hi, Sadie.
Can you talk a bit about yourself?
Well, I guess I'll start. I'm Linda Vanucci. I'm a lawyer at Toronto Workers Health and Safety Legal Clinic. And I've been at the clinic for 25 years, helping people who have health and safety problems at their workplace get their jobs back and get their health and safety problems resolved.
And I'm the staff lawyer at the clinic. I've been at the clinic since 2009, and I've been a lawyer since 2002.
Nice. Can you tell us a little about the Toronto Legal Aid Clinic?
Well, the clinic started in the late 80s. It's a small organization. We're two lawyers. We're soon to get one more lawyer. We have a legal worker who does public legal education for us and goes to community organizations, talks about health and safety and workplace rights, and someone who watches over the office for us when we're all out. And yeah, so we've been around since 1988. I've been there since '89 myself. And we basically receive calls and act for people before the Ontario Labour Relations Board, people who usually have been fired from work for trying to make their workplaces safer and for reporting unsafe conditions either directly to their bosses or to the government agency involved, the Ministry of Labour.
We're a specialty clinic, so we only handle this specific area of law. And we're overseen by a board of directors from the community. That can be injured workers themselves or people who have been active in health and safety at their workplace.
What would you say is the main issues that people come to you about?
Well, the main issues people come to us about are safety issues at work, machinery that's dangerous, conditions, equipment that may be old and not working properly and therefore hazardous. Something as simple as a step ladder with uneven legs, and they're expected to go up the ladder, say in an inventory room, in a back room at a retail space, and take things off shelves or put things onto shelves, and there's a hazard of falling. Things like the air quality, whether there are chemicals in their workplaces and they sense the chemicals are hazardous and are either like burning their skin or causing throat irritation, that kind of thing. Even like the summer where it was very hot outside for a period of time, hot conditions inside the workplace and outside the workplace. Winter conditions in workplaces that use shipping doors, where the shipping door is often open to receive or send out goods, and the workers are quite cold in an unheated environment. So these are some of the many concerns people can have at work in health and safety.
Okay.
They want to know about their rights. They want to know what would happen to them if they complain. They want to know what protection they have if they either complain to their employer or if they make a call to someone at the Ministry of Labour. What rights do they have if they're found to be the ones complaining about something at work?
Okay, nice. Do you think there can be any improvement to the Ontario labour laws?
Well, in a number of areas there could be improvements. In health and safety specifically, there could be more regulations, and we would be in favor of more regulations in the field of ergonomics, the way the work is organized. For example, how much weight is too much weight to lift on a repetitive and regular basis that would cause an injury? How many strokes on a keyboard in a given period of time are too many and will cause injury? So that would be an ergonomic regulation. For people working alone, say gas station attendants late at night, or people who work at exchanging money marts, for example, face danger of perhaps violent crime against themselves because they're working alone and they're handling cash in isolated circumstances. So perhaps some regulations in that area that would allow them to quickly obtain emergency help, or have cameras at the workplace, or have another staff always available to them. These types of regulations. There's now a law prohibiting harassment at work, and although employers are required to have a policy and to investigate harassment in the workplace. There is the legislation really has no teeth in that the Ministry of Labor can't go in and write orders concerning harassment other than to have a policy and have an investigation. So those are a few areas where health and safety could be improved in Ontario.
Yeah.
I think the way the system is, it's expected that workers and employers are supposed to come together to work out the problems internally. We have what's called the internal responsibility system. The two sides are supposed to deal with the problems themselves. The way the nature of the workforce has changed, especially if you're younger, is that we should have an opportunity for workers to contact the ministry, to have the ministry directly involved with whatever problems they have, so they have a resource to go to either effectively go in and tell the employer what's right and what's wrong, or to get direct answers as to what can and can't be done by their employer.